to aim inside of the target with the Belgian one.
Oh, I'm
He's
sorry.
dragging so fucking bad.
Not mean to do that.
Hmm.
Hey, I see that.
How am I missing that?
Oh, Francis. When we're doing a battle with flag spawns, if there's someone bleeding out on the ground and you order a friendly to just stab them and team kill them while they're bleeding out, it doesn't take away their life. It's kind of like Siege, where if you get team kill, it doesn't take your life away.
Oh, nice.
So if we want to cheese a flag spawn battle, one time we could
The
just keep
Belgian
charging
rifle
and
is
doing
quite
that.
good after 80-42 Springfield. Sight is really comfortable.
Fuck.
Kyle, your bullet shot through hit me.
Okay,
Kill me.
we'll go ahead and
Kill
get
me, I'm
started.
bleeding.
Oh man.
Yes.
Everyone could just
Smash my head.
respawn or go over towards like the main area and just go 20th Georgia. Everyone, please.
The main area is in the spawn point.
Yes. There's a little. It's called drill camp.
Who was it?
Drill camp.
Grill.
Johnny, yeah, you can go
camp.
enlisted.
You
and
grill the
just,
hot
like-
dogs there. See?
Why,
Not the
Kylo?
D, it's a G.
What do we spawn?
What do we use the saber?
Hey Scout, we're on the 5th Georgia server right now. We're playing
Fire.
Hello,
the
skate
unit
boy.
is 20th Georgia.
Oh yeah,
Homie.
I told Flax this yesterday, but my like game was acting up so bad yesterday.
Yeah, his game was gay yesterday.
Kilobytes.
Like
Pony, hurry back over here.
Okay,
Let's make Georgia.
Kylo, kilobytes, go enlisted.
No,
Areas.
what do we look? There's a line right here. What do we?
And then Pioneer or Pro go enlisted as well, and Johnny Gat go enlisted. We need all muskets. We don't need Pioneer or
Alright.
flag. We don't
Fair.
need 3 officers either.
What do we? I'm practicing my orders here. What do we?
What do we? I think Flax on should read us today.
All right. Black spin line to my right. All right. So you see this order here?
Yeah.
No, line up, Max. Well,
Yeah, we're aiming at them.
Go
Yeah, you
enlisted.
there you
You're on my time now.
Hello, Moa.
Shouldn't we be lined up like this?
I need to press H to see that mark. It doesn't pop up automatically.
Guys,
go. That's just turning your overlay on.
Go ahead and form line on me, guys.
Okay.
Call him. I don't know who this idiot over here just not going 20 with Georgia, fucking running the nice
What we?
little aesthetic.
What
Go
do I
20
need
Georgia.
to put in on the overlay?
It's literally the
What's it
worst
called?
fucking regiment.
I don't
Francis,
care.
do you need a
We're doing a
bugler?
training. No, we don't need a bugler. I appreciate you asking.
Are you positive? Do you need a medic?
No,
No.
It's just training.
Your mic's
you
are
getting,
now.
you getting like hacked or like?
Yeah, your mic's.
Wait, what? I don't even know, bro. That might be-
China.
Microphone is just
China.
sounds like it's radioactive, something like that.
I said something about Ukraine using Discord for their war communications. Maybe that's it.
Hilarious.
No, it's like really like 100% facts.
So what did I need to change to see the instead of press H?
Is Donkey Dick? not
Hello,
coming?
Flavia.
I'm fixing my uniform.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I haven't even fixed my uniform. I'm just loading in.
Oh my god, I thought you guys had the uniform for the. In that case, just fucking join the server. It's fine. Whatever.
Oh, what are we in the uniform?
No, that's not what I said.
Oh,
Oh, what do we?
Kylo, you've got the wrong pants on.
Oh my god. He has the long
Yeah,
pants on? Oh, yeah?
literally, we're the
He,
long
he,
pants.
he just likes those pants. I know for a fact he does.
oh yeah.
Damn!
Oh yeah? Oh yeah?
How
How about this?
I'm back in line. I'm back in line.
How about this? How about you go, right? How about you go?
Who's that? Is that
What are we?
Oh, good job,
Mac.
Maxwell.
Maxwell the Enforcer?
Alright.
Oh my god, I
Widowy.
What are we?
I don't know if I should have revived you, Pony
was
Boy.
wrong.
Widowy.
No.
What are we? What are we?
No.
Should I fix my wink?
What
the
do we
fuck
got
are you
the
wearing?
feather pants on?
Answer's yes.
All right.
Scout, your frock coat's a different color, but fix it.
What is this
later.
line?
Okay.
Yo, who
Alright.
this? Who got the good pants? Yo,
I'm
pony
gonna.
boy.
All right. Fucking shut up. Start calling you Irish like the fucking movie.
Whoa.
boy.
Wait.
That's a
Wait. Hold on a second.
Stricken.
You wanna do this on the event room or here?
Here's fine. Here's fine.
Sure.
It's fine.
Okay, it's fine.
Joe Bike,
Alright.
when we had the wrong pants on right now.
Oh, I forgot Johnny.
Yeah, we can get it.
Yeah.
Alright,
What's
calm down,
the?
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start off with facings. How many of you know your left and your right?
Left,
The right,
right.
is my hand that took
Okay.
my take my
Alright.
penis, and the left one is to take my wife's pussy.
Cool. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and let's do some facings and see how well you guys are actually can listen to directions. So go ahead and left face. Kyle, if you're just gonna
See.
fuck around, you can leave. About face. So when you guys are doing an about face, you always turn to
It's-
your left to turn around.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, left.
All right, so
Sorry.
about face. There you go.
Oh.
Okay, Scout, you're fucking.
Look, it's right in every other thing. I'm
All
sorry.
right, yeah.
I'm
And
just-
shoulder,
it-
shoulder shift too, Scout.
It's throwing me off because in real life we never use the left, but okay.
I'll say
No, we
everybody
never do
turns
that.
right when you about face.
Look at this me. In real
Okay,
life.
fine. We'll make it right then. Whatever. Fucking
Now,
about face.
now.
Oh wait, so now we're going right.
Yes. That's the right way of doing
W.
things. Fuck.
W.
Okay, about face.
Yeah.
Here we go.
This feels so
About
much
face.
better. Yeah.
This feels so
Left face.
wrong.
In the night, I hear the stars.
Oh Jesus!
Shh,
Flags.
quiet.
I couldn't hear. All I heard was in the night. and it
About
was
face.
Sorry.
About face.
Dude,
Right
it's,
face.
I'm fighting years of conditioning doing that. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
Left face. God, some of you guys are terrible at this. You guys having a hard time understanding me? About face.
Yes. You're okay. I will say your left and your right faces. I don't know why. It just sounds the same.
Right face. Left face.
There you go.
About face.
Well, we don't know the difference between
Right face.
The fuck I got.
The thing is, sorry,
Left face.
I have a question about face. You know, what's that mean?
Flex.
Black
About.
left face.
Flex. Flex.
Okay. Left face. All right. Not bad.
Hey, pony.
Okay,
Get right.
so everyone go ahead and shoulder arms. Scout.
Count.
There you go.
Why is this shoulder
That's
arms?
just, that's just
That's-
click one.
So right shoulder shift, everyone. So that's right shoulder shift. Do we know why we
Okay,
do
yeah,
this?
fire.
Do we know why we do this?
Because you save stamina.
Because
Exactly.
a myth.
Because
Exactly, save
you
stamina.
regenerate stamina quicker.
Dang, that's drippy.
So go ahead and shoulder arms.
Actually, don't, but each fine.
Just right click once. There you go.
Everyone, then go ahead and make ready.
Make ready.
And call on shoulder arms. Right shoulder shift. Shoulder arms. Make ready. Company present. And fire. Reload.
Ooh.
So does everyone understand? Yes, does everyone understand the difference between present and aim? It's not the same thing. They're two different orders. So again, let's go ahead.
I say make ready instead, but maybe that's different from
Company
what.
make ready. Present. Aim. Fire. So when I'm saying present, you're just basically lining up your rifle to whatever you're aiming at. And then aiming is actually probably when you switch to B and look down the actual iron sights and see what you're going to shoot at. So company about face.
Realistically, it's probably a good
Company-
idea.
You're saying that.
Company
Hey.
shoulders. What Maxwell?
So I was gonna say it's probably easier when you're presenting. Just go ahead and swap to B then, and
We'll
then
go
the
B
aim
then.
is choosing your target
Like,
rather.
literally, in
That's
order
probably the
to
best
put
way
on
to
a
go
bayonet,
about it. I don't know if you
Okay.
agree,
Bayonet
but
on.
Can I make input there?
But
Do you
don't
guys
bayonet
press
on.
B? I have automatically go down to the iron sight. I put that in the settings. So instead of pressing B all the time,
that works.
it's better,
Okay.
but it's up to you. But
It depends. Sometimes it's nice to just aim down
What setting
and
is that
still
under?
be able to see what's going on.
Okay,
That's-
column, right shoulder shift. Perfect. Okay, column left face. Prepare forward march and column forward march. So when we are moving in a line, basically, do you guys see this white little dot that's on your screen?
no.
No, it's very, very faint and it's very, very small.
Flax, where are your weapons?
You guys.
sorry,
see
I
that?
dropped my gun.
Oh,
I pressed
man.
D instead of V.
Flax, just go get him. Flax, just go get him.
Yes, it's your cursor.
Or crosshair.
Across there. So when we're moving out, if you guys are typically the person that has problems trying to keep up, keeping that cursor on the man's back in front of you just helps out in general. And I would avoid using the alt or the tilde key to look around because typically that helps or it just messes up the line. So turn around a little bit. And of course, if you guys are moving in a line and let's say you have to go do something or you are lacking out, whatever the case may be, just always step out of line, or if you're losing your spot in line, just go to the back and then just fall right back into the
I
column.
don't know what I've been told.
PTS Francis.
Yes,
My booty is very cold.
The when you're in third person, depending on your camera settings, that white dot can be a little bit. It can put you a little bit to the right of the person if you try to center it. So.
okay. That's good to know.
Oh,
Alright.
much. Oh, shit.
Third form line to my left and form line to my left. Okay, and anytime we're moving out in a line, we're always going to be in shoulder shift because, like we mentioned earlier, it's going to help with the stamina. And then, of course, sometimes I might order you guys to shoulder in case we're about to engage. And I want you guys to quickly bring out your rifles faster to engage the line. So, come to left face. Come line to my right.
I was going to the end.
That was messy. Column left face. Form line to my left. So I know like it's not always going to be 100% of a straight line, but just try to do your best going shoulder to the guy, whatever direction we're forming onto, because it hasn't happened yet, but sometimes event hosters are really picky about spacing and everything, and I don't want to get called out for stuff. So column left face. Column forward
Permission
march.
to talk.
Parade form line to my right and column form line to my right. Go ahead.
Just like when I did the army service in Sweden, you know, I think it's the same all over the world. You have like a pause before you say the command. So you're like form line to the right, then you have a pause to, okay, he's maybe going to say right or left. Then you have time for like the new recruits, but it's easier. You have a pause between the command and what you're gonna say,
Oh my god.
if you understand what I mean. Like present arms, you know, you have a pause, then you have some seconds to think. It's really easy for like us or new people and so on, but yeah.
They don't use preparatory commands like prepare to do this, prepare to do that.
Fix the gap.
Well, that's what the pause means. It means it's
Yeah, the
preparatory
pause
command.
means the preparing time. Preparing time is the pause between
Flax, to your
the
left.
commands.
Yeah, we might try that in the future. For now, I'll just keep using the preparatory.
It's easier to say that because it get more accurate if you do that.
Jeez.
Right. Okay, column left face. Prepare forward march and forward march.
So that's what I'm saying. It's going too fast, you know, if we're gonna need to learn.
Right.
That's what I mean. If you, yeah.
So, are you guys familiar with reverse march and how we perform it? So basically, a reverse march or column counter march is what it's actually called. Is we do a U-turn in the line, and so I would give out the order, column counter march, and then basically you just turn around where the officer turns around. We did have an order where we would directly turn around the spot and then move. That's kind of more like an NW type of move, but we don't really use it anymore. It's just too confusing and not really as effective. And so we'll just focus on the reverse march or column counter march. So column, hold on, sorry, I messed up with Steam.
Francis, before you do it, can I mention something that'd probably make it easier and let it flow a lot better? So guys, when we're doing these counter marches or reverse column counter marches, turn over your right shoulder. Just like you're about facing, you always turn over your right shoulder. It's gonna make everybody go the same. When everybody is going the same way, that means there's less time for there to be actual jumbles, and the more you jumble up, the more you're gonna be likely to get shot. So just like the about faces, I think everybody's mouse hands on the right side, so it's probably just gonna be easier to go over right shoulder.
It's always the left or wherever the officer turns around. Just to keep it simple. We've never done it. It's always to the right.
Yeah, keep filling the gap. Yeah, can you fill in the gap, please? Thank you.
Okay, let's go ahead and do a column counter march. Let's go ahead and just turn on spot. Very simple. Just U-turn. Column counter march again. Very simple. Again, if you lose your spot, just goes. If you lose your spot, just go to the back of the line.
That's what you're doing. Okay, never mind. I thought you were meaning like a reverse column kind of deal, Francis.
Where we just turn around in our spot.
The way you explained it didn't. The way you explained it wasn't. That's not what I meant. I thought you meant like counter march, because that's counter column, counter march. It's the same thing.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. So, are you guys familiar with wings formations? How to
Yeah.
form a wing on the move? Okay, so column about face. Okay, so basically it's kind of like forming lines to the left and right, but it's on the move. This really kind of helps out when we're trying to beat someone to the spot while also forming a line that we can shoot quicker. And so what's really important is that as soon as you shift over to the person's left or right, depending on what the order is given, it's really important for you guys to try to maintain a straight line or try to stay on the left or right, whichever direction again the order is given, to maintain that direction. So that way when we halt, we're not going to be 8 spaces in the line, and we're going to be hopefully shoulder to shoulder as a solid line. That way we can fire properly given the event rules. And so calling forward march. Let's go ahead and get a wing formation to my right.
Right shoulder the guy in front of you guys.
Column pair
That's
to
when you go
hold
about it.
and column hold. So ideally when we hold, we're going to be shoulder to shoulder. Obviously you can adjust with your A and D key. Again, it's not going to be 100% as a straight line, but that's what we're hoping for. If you guys happen to lose your spot, again, just shift down the line. Sometimes when we hold, we're going to have spacing, and that's when we always dress to the left or the right just to fix the gap on whatever side the officer's at is where you're going to be addressing to. And so it's common, but again, during the situation, there's random right there.
And
Right,
we're
column
doing
left
a
face.
drill right now, so that's why kind of everybody's doing the thing. So
He could join if he wants.
you want to join? Hop in.
Sorry, I'm late.
You're fine.
Georgia,
Um,
Serper.
Real quick, Maxwell, what you were talking about with reverse march and counter column march. Reverse march is turning on the spot, so you don't go up to where the officer turned. Reverse march is everyone on the spot. Counter column is you go up to the officer's last position and you turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just the way he explained it. The reverse march. I've never heard it explained that way. So, I mean, it would just been because, you know, I know what you're saying now, though.
I'll be back.
Francis, can I show what I meant with the pause between the commands? If everybody follows me just one
I
time.
know what you mean by the pause, but I'm not doing that. Sorry.
We used to do it
Yeah.
already.
I mean, I kind of do it when I say like company, forward march.
Yeah.
I like that one because then everybody can get time to. Okay, we're gonna do something to left or right, and you do that in a real army, you know, instead of saying "cut face up, it's going too fast."
Right. All right. Column parade
So
forward march. Forward march.
just
Let's go ahead and column form a wing to my left. Company parade hold and company hold. Company shoulder arms. Company present. So yeah, it's present, not make ready. There you go. And company fire.
Come on, one more volley. Let me get the picture.
Okay. All right. Company make ready. Company present. Aim. Fire.
so present is you gonna take the time and aim, or
Usually,
yeah,
present
because
is holding your right click.
yeah,
Aiming
I
is choosing
understand
your
that,
target.
you know, but I'm just thinking, you know, you have the mode we have now. It's
I
like
mean, realistically,
just-
you're gonna be aiming into wherever you're trying to shoot. Like
This
as
is
soon as you
like-
start presenting.
make ready, take aim, fire.
But also, so when he says
During-
that though, it gives you time in order to choose your. Anybody who hasn't heard
Yeah,
the order,
yeah.
gives them time to go ahead and present as well.
Okay.
during the event, hold on. During the event, have we ever said present? No, we haven't. This is just training. We're just going through the formalities of it. Are we actually ever going to use it? No. But I'm just.
No, yeah, I'm just
Hoping-
asking because different. Yeah, so no worries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to make that clear.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at those buttons.
Yeah, so, there's regiments out there where, they have whoever's in charge, they're reenactors, right? And so they do a lot of the historical accuracies when it comes to forming their orders, basically how they do it in real life. The stuff that we do is stuff that we've been doing since 2014, which is just a mixture of made up shit that's been going on in the game, and then some of it's kind of historical. It's just one big sort of heap of everything, really, from what I saw at other regiments, from what other people saw during other regiments, then what we saw in game, and then so on and so forth, and other people who come and go and try to do historical things, but then they leave the regiment and somehow it's still made an impact within how we perform. It's been like this forever. So yeah, going back to the present, is it an actual thing we're gonna do? Probably not. What I'm doing is just to see if you guys are listening or not, which looks like you guys are starting to catch on to it. So again, it's just formalities. So coming right shoulder shift, right face, parade forward march, and column forward march. Oh my god, what happened there? Alright.
Picks up, go to the rear if you get out.
You turned immediately after doing it. Right by
Form on
the
to my
fence.
right and form on to my right. All make ready. Aim. Shoulder arms, about face, present.
Dude, stop blue balling me. Just aim.
And fire. Now it's because Violent was kept clicking back and forth.
I thought when you said present, you meant present arm.
Yeah, because we were, yeah. but present is aim. How do you do that?
Like me.
Okay.
I think
Okay. Fuck
It's like
present.
A and-
It's apparently presents like the demon order. Just forget I said anything about presenting. Just fucking forget it. We'll leave it alone. We'll just go with aiming.
Make ready. That's better.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah,
Order.
it's good.
Okay, so just
All
real
that.
quick, we're gonna go over Ripple Fire. Is anyone here familiar with what Ripple Fire is by chance?
Yes.
I am.
Okay, who said yes?
Max.
Yeah.
Seasoning did.
Seasoning, what's Ripple Fire?
It's when one person's either right or the person all the way to the left starts firing. After they fire, the next person fires on the right, depending, and then just vice. It goes all the way down the line.
Okay, cool.
You mean rolling fire, like it's rolling like a wave? Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, but it's called Ripple.
Again,
Ripple
tomato
rolling
tomato. Things are different. It's just how we do it here. Okay, it's called Ripple Fire. Ripple firing. What's gonna be the perfect use for it? Do you know, seasoning? Does anyone know
Yeah,
why
I
we
think I
do
know.
that?
Just to keep on suppression on the enemy because you're constantly shooting at them.
Okay. And a good thing is that it also gives you. It's not a rush, like you said, like you mentioned. It is suppression in a way, but also it kind of gives you time to aim as well, because the person to your right can't fire until you fire, but you're not under a rush, so you can also take your time to figure out where you want to aim. And this also might be good for far away targets, to where we just in situations like that, yeah. It's
You
for
can
far
keep
away
a
targets.
constant fire at the enemy while they're moving at you. If you're keeping fire from the right or left, then you have time to reload, and you have constant fire, like a wave.
Can I make a suggestion though, real quick? I just wanted to say it would be awesome to be able to practice this, like hiding behind a rock and each one going, like each person shooting and then the next one coming up to shoot after them. Because
Yeah,
I feel like
it's like that.
You
Yeah.
mean ducking down, going up from left to right? Oh yeah, yeah.
that
that's
way,
not
just
what you
because I
mean.
feel like that happens a lot in real games.
Yeah,
So-
the only problem I have with that is that a lot of times, especially with this game, aiming at a corner or aiming at a window is super easy. And if we're continuing showing bodies in that corner, someone's just going to get hot, or someone's going to get hit. But we have done that before in North and South. There wasn't really an order for it. That was just like, hey guys, all right, so this is what we're going to do. Just keep moving, firing, moving, keep moving. But I get what you mean. So let's go ahead, company right shoulder shift, right face.
Something that is good, guys, is with 1v1s, but we don't really do those very often, if at all.
And violent if you want to right shoulder shift. All right, and prepare forward march and forward march.
Shut the
I'm
fuck
in
up.
decoration.
Hey.
I forgot one more formation, but we'll go over that in a second. But I want to practice.
Or we always like
Company camp club.
not walking instead of always like quick march.
Yeah, we're
yeah.
never gonna do the double quick, or I guess sprinting.
Okay.
That's only really ideally is just like in events. I would just say, all right, guys, let's sprint to catch up. Is what you hear from NCOs. But rarely do we sprint just to sprint. It's always with the purpose, and typically the CO gives the purpose. All right, company prayer to hold and company hold. Left face. Fold their arms.
Fix the line, guys.
Okay, so when it comes to
Violence,
ripple
get all the way
firing,
right.
when it comes to ripple firing, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, fix it.
The direction of when it starts is always going to be on the side of where the CO or whoever's leading the line is going to be positioned. So I'm over here on the right. So that means Kilobytes is going to start the firing, and then it's going to go on to GAT, and then Violent, and then so on and so forth. And then typically whoever's at the end of the line is going to say finished. Sometimes, well, majority of times, it's just going to start over. Whoever's at the end is going to fire, and then Kilobytes is going to continue. The whole point of this is, again, we're not in a rush, because if you rush the process, there's really not going to be that sense of the continuous firing. So by all means, when it's your turn, don't feel like you have to pull the trigger right away. take your time. That's going to allow people that just fired more time to reload and fire to keep the continuous fire going. Does
Yeah,
that make
we're at
sense?
mad reload speed.
Oh yeah. Let me turn that
I'll turn that down.
No.
Yeah, we should though, just because we don't have it that fast normally.
Okay, so
Here.
let's go ahead and company make ready. And company begin ripple fire, right to left. Again, don't be afraid to take your time to aim. Oh,
Hold on.
that up.
Y'all skip me.
Ceasefire.
I was trying to take my time,
My
as
bad.
you said.
Didn't fuck that up, I think. We'll try it again.
Just make sure, Ben Harris, that you wait for me to shoot.
Check.
Or you guys could swap places.
You're fine. All right, so company make ready. And begin ripple fire, right to left. And then we'll keep it going, of course, so you guys can see it. Again, like I mentioned, don't be afraid to take your time. Don't feel rushed. We're typically going to be doing this for regiments that are out in distance, and we just want to see what we can hit, while also trying to conserve ammo from independent fire.
I think we have never done this in a game. Or have we?
We
Not
have-
recently.
Not recently. Definitely not since you've been in the regiment. We should be doing it more often, to be honest with you, because I think this kind of brings a uniqueness.
Yeah. I haven't since I joined. I think maybe I missed that game. I don't know, but I know with the 15th of Alabama before the 17th of 15th Florida.
Right. So after you fire,
17th
go
Florida.
ahead and hold your fire.
The scenario you would see something similar to this in the most is when we're behind a building and we're sending like 2 people around the corner at a time. It's not exactly the same, but we keep the
Hold your fire, hold your
do
fire.
hold your
going
fire,
pretty much
build
the
it.
suppression.
So does anyone kind of get the gist of that? Yeah.
Yeah, can I ask a
Good
question?
licorice.
What's
Literally.
your question?
As soon as the first person fires,
licorice
they
is
reload right away. Right?
Yes, unless instructed otherwise not to.
Understood.
Okay, so company left face. Prepared forward march and forward march.
So
Why the fucking hard?
Oh, we can't go out in the field? Oh, that's stupid.